And Beasley? Oh, you trying to make it to Summer Madness, huh? Bitch only got general admission. Damn, I can't believe it. Wow. Look, I'm a legend, bitch. Don't try to play me screaming Jesus Christ. I know that ain't JC. DNA, you better get here, nigga. Why's that? You gave the pussy to a mid-tier nigga.
Oh man, she fucking PGs, that's what Norm said. Now I gotta vote the pussy like I'm Cortez. Wait till the movie end, about to make my move again. Know this bitch here, I'm trying to guess which room she in.
I put this legendary dick all in her small womb. No big stage neither, fuck her in a small room.
Shorty like line 'em up, freaky and she wild as fuck. She let him fuck for a band and turn the
I
volume
heard
up.
Geechee went to get that. Him and Nitty split that. Damn, she brought a whole new meaning to double impact. John hit that.
I heard he ain't get jacked.
He set her pussy off the chain. See how I flipped that?
She like niggas with punches that bring magic to her. Fucking niggas in Cali, a lot of traffic through her.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Loaded and hollow crazy. I heard the bitch loaded with hollow baby.
And the saga continues, that's on one Bible. Pussy deep as a cave, we call her gun titles.
I thought we was the perfect match, but if her shit deep as a cave, I can't surf through that.
Clips chill, I could work with that. You get a condom strapped in when she twerking that.
I ain't gonna lie, for the pussy it was small change. 2 words for her mouth, ball game.
I know another bitch I had, yeah, blow minds. Say a couple verbs to it and it's showtime.
I had her uptown with a 3-stop.
Verbal war zone, like the way she beatbox.
NWX, rain and fleet pop. I can't bear with the fact she gave T-top.
Ah, come on, King. I just got a little head. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, you already know the vibes. Yo, Escobar, Mr. History Maker in the building. Salute, yo, man. Congratulations on yesterday's festivities, man. Dope-ass card. Y'all did y'all thing last night, man. All battles was dope. That's how you give it up, man, being self-made. Salute to my guy, Yo Escobar. We up early, man. Good morning. Happy Thursday, January 21st, people. You are now rocking with the best. Welcome back to the Best of 7 Sports Talk. I'm Seven Mitchell, man, and I told y'all, I told y'all, and I'm not here today to talk about a whole overall body of work or a season or a career or none of that from these big three that y'all have been praising and putting up on this pedestal. We're going to talk about what happened last night. So Kyrie Irving finally make his return to the Brooklyn Nets. They played the Cleveland Cavaliers last night, and they lost in double overtime to the Cleveland Cavaliers. Sexton dropped 42 points on the Brooklyn Nets last night. Now, Durant had 38. Irving had 37. Harden had a triple-double. He had a 20-point triple-double, but he had a triple-double. I know you're going to be like, those numbers are crazy. But guess what? Guess what? I don't care. I told y'all when the first minute of the trade was finalized, without defense, the Brooklyn Nets are going nowhere. Do you hear me? When we talk about the promised land. Now, I know this is only one game, but I don't even want to hear that. I don't want to hear that this is just one game. There is no way in hell, and I mean no way in hell, that you should allow any player other than like a LeBron James or Giannis. There's no way Sexton should drop 40 points against a team that has Harden, KD, and Kyrie on it. I don't care if Sexton shot every shot for the Cleveland Cavaliers. You cannot let him give up 40 points when you have those three. And if you're going to do that, don't put them in the conversation with the Lakers until we get to the postseason, because that's crazy. And I said from the jump, without defense, defense wins championships. Durant has won, but Durant won with Steph and Clay. Kyrie won, but Kyrie won as a number 2. James Harden hasn't won anything other than individual awards. When are y'all going to stop it? When are y'all going to stop it? I know y'all excited to see, another big three this, that, and the third. It's a lot of conversation going on in the sports world when it comes to the Brooklyn Nets. But when are y'all going to come back down to reality? Just let me know, man, because I got all day for this. I sat here last night and just literally watched. Now, people are arguing about a controversial call against Kyrie, but I don't care. It should not have been that close. It should have not have been that close. I'm watching Chris Broussard and Rob Parker just after 2 games of the Brooklyn Nets, without Kyrie. Oh, man, I know it's only 2 games, but they don't even have Kyrie. What is the NBA going to have to do to withstand this pressure? LeBron James' run is over. Real disrespectful. Bugged out. They got exposed last night, just like I predicted. You can talk all that firepower all you want. Y'all sitting there arguing who's going to take the last shot because we know Kyrie is ball dominant. We know James Harden is ball dominant. Kevin Durant doesn't need the ball as much as these guys do. Like, Kevin can catch and shoot. He can kind of make shots anywhere. Those guys really need to create baskets. They used to creating baskets. But again, why are we having a conversation about who's hitting the last shot when it comes to James Harden, Kyrie Irving, and Kevin Durant? There shouldn't be a basketball game coming that close. You want to be real, unless you're going against the Lakers or, the Clippers if they playing well, or, a handful of teams. It's 30-plus teams in the NBA. What are we even having conversations about who's going to hit the last shot or who's going to take the last shot in Brooklyn? There should not be any games that close, to be honest. Come on, man. This is ridiculous. David Rubin in the building. Killer Chef in the building, man. The phone lines are open. If y'all want to call up, man, the culture, man, y'all see the phone number. I also put a link in the description box if y'all just want to tap in as well. But this is ridiculous, man. This is ridiculous. I'm not going to sit up here on these airwaves this morning and act like it's over for Brooklyn. Like they can't build the chemistry. And chemistry was another issue. We saw that. They blew a double-digit lead in the first quarter. Cleveland, if I'm not mistaken, ended this first quarter with a 17-0 run. Let me look. The Cavs went on a 17-0 run that stretched into the second quarter. And when that happened in the first half, now I didn't predict that Cleveland was going to wind up winning. But I'm sitting here like, yo, here we go. They don't play defense. They can't play defense. I don't care about all these accolades and how offensive specialists these guys are and all these talks about them being closers and all that. No. And let's be 100% real. I'm going to say it again. And Kevin Durant, yeah, he did get the finals MVP. But none of these guys have ever won anything on their own. They've never took a team to the promised land by themselves. Not like LeBron James. So I keep bringing LeBron James in this conversation because y'all like to bring LeBron James in conversations when these guys do good. So now that these guys got a slap of humbleness, a nice taste of humble pie, I got to kind of remind y'all of the king and what he has to go through. Man, I'm not worried about Brooklyn at all. Steve Nash, a first-year head coach, like Steve Nash got some pedigree. He's going to get his respect. But at the end of the day, these guys already feel like they don't need a coach. They even said it. It's like they don't even need a coach. Kyrie said it's like he'll be a coach one night. Kevin Durant will be a coach one night. James Harden will be a coach one night. You know what I'm saying? We're going to see how this thing play out, at least in the Eastern Conference. But last night, man, was just a preview to me of things to come. They do not have any defensive presence in Brooklyn. DeAndre Jordan, he's really the only rim protector they got. They're going to need more size. And the problem with them losing Jared Allen, missing that rim protection and that interior presence, who the hell in the free agency pool is available to come to Brooklyn, even if they was to take a minimum contract? Let's say before the All-Star break. Who the hell is going to play? I mean, there's nobody out there. I'm pretty sure there's people that definitely want to play with these guys, but there's nobody out there as far as a big man that really can help these guys. Sexton went off yesterday, man. This was embarrassing to me. This was really embarrassing to me. Wow. 147 to 135. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And y'all want to sit up here and talk to me. Y'all really got the audacity to sit up here and talk to me. These Brooklyn Nets with Kyrie, with James Harden, with Kevin Durant gave up 150 points damn near to the Cleveland Cavaliers. That's embarrassing, man. That is beyond pathetic. And I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it from none of y'all. I swear. I told y'all so. Let me go to the live chat. I need to see what the streets is talking about. Killer Chef, my G, salute, man. Yo-Yo Escobar say they was overhyped by the triple-double. Like, chill, it's definitely not consistent. And that's the thing. James Harden got a triple-double last night, but it was a 20-point. He had 21 points in his triple-double. Is James Harden really willing to get a triple-double but score that lesser points? Like, James Harden was averaging like 30 points a game. Is he willing to do that? And they lost. And they lost. So I can see if they won last night and James Harden is like, okay, the recipe is, is tailor-made for victories. So I'll sacrifice, because they always talk about sacrifice. So what the hell is you going to sacrifice? Because you done gave up 10 points for a triple-double. You added Kyrie in the mix, and y'all still lost to the Cleveland Cavaliers. And not that they lost to the Cleveland Cavaliers, because anybody can lose. But again, with those three, they should never have an opponent that gets 40 points. Unless it's LeBron, unless it's Giannis, AD. And even still, once it gets to 30, like, they really need to double down. To see a person like Colin Sexton score 40-something points and the Cavs score 147 points, it's ridiculous, man. Killer Chef, you did say that Kyrie might mess this thing up, man. Call him Kai, a.k.a. Kai Diva. I don't think it's just Kyrie Irving. They don't play defense. In the NFL, when you watch an NFL in football, good offense will beat good defense any day, all day. You can have the best cornerback and you can have the best receiver. The best receiver is going to win. The best offense beat the best defense. That's why anytime there's a play in the NFL, the official gives it to the offensive side if there's some type of tie. If both guys catch it and go down at the same time, it goes to the offense. The NBA is different because there's a series, 7-game series. Defense wins championships. You get to learn these teams. And right now, you're basically needing Brooklyn to put their foot on the gas every game and score at least 140 points. Because they're going to give up 120 to everybody because they don't play no defense. That's a recipe for disaster. But I told y'all so, damn it. I told y'all so. Y'all guys got exposed. I'm not going that far saying that they're not going to make the playoffs. I'm not going to say that they're not going to make the 1 seed. I'm not going to say that they're not going to get better. But chemistry, sacrifice, and defense, that's going to make or break these wannabe Brooklyn Nets. That's all I got to say about that. We got another story in the NBA. We got to talk about the NBA new COVID protocol rule. Now, they are enforcing, let me see if I can pull up this report according to ESPN. The NBA, man, they postponed, I think the Wizards game got postponed last night because of COVID. But it looked like after witnessing some players not really following the directions that the NBA had for the protocol, they are now enforcing rules forbidding hugs and handshakes. They even going check this out. They're going to have mid-court security guards at half court after the games to make sure that NBA players from opposite teams don't shake hands no more, don't hug each other. Oh my God, man. Adam Silver, man, this is one of the funniest things I've heard in a long time. Like, I get it. You definitely got to do what you got to do. But if guys are not following these orders in this pandemic, then I don't want to say get rid of them, but fine them. Do something, suspend them. You got security there. That's going to cause an issue. These guys have been on the court giving it up for 48 minutes, battling, warring, going to war. Depending on how that game went, depending on how intense it was, depending on how much respect was gained, you don't wait till you go to the shower and later on next day or get on Twitter to show respect to your opposition. It goes down right there. You know what I'm saying? And I know you got to kind of be worried because of the pandemic, but certain players not going to allow no damn security to stop them from showing respect to another team. And a lot of them security at these games, man, they be little, like, cut it out, man. They don't be no real, like, COs, correctional officers, no police officers. Some be off-duty cops, but please. I don't know, man. You know, I'm never going to knock the NBA for trying to keep it as safe as possible. But when you start to invest money into silly ideas and that I really don't think there's going to have any major impact and to take away from the game, then because you keep taking away the little things of the game, it actually take away from the game. You ain't got no fans. We ain't got this. We ain't got that. Then shit, we might as well just suspend the goddamn season for all that. You know, like I said, I respect the safety. I appreciate that. But I don't know. It's crazy. And that's the thing, P. Black. You can't show no sportsmanship. 48 minutes. We just was out here on this court, you know, battling. I don't know, but that's Adam Silver. That's what they got to do, I guess, to try to make sure that they can keep this season going and get that money going. So I ain't mad at him, but it just seemed a little weird that they be going through these extremes, and I don't really know that it's going to work. If NBA players right now are not respecting the protocol right now, what the hell is these little security guards going to do on half court? Please. That's a joke. I don't know, man. That's just my thoughts on that whole situation. I'm about to get up out of here. I hope you guys have a great Thursday. You are now rocking with the best. This is the Best of 7 Sports Talk. I'm Seven Mitchell. I got a couple things going down here on this channel today. So if you guys are into sports, if you guys are into battle rap, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. I got a special face-off. I got 2 legends in battle rap. I got a face-off. I didn't announce this. I kept it under the radar. But I got a face-off going down this evening, 6 o'clock p.m. here on the channel. 2 legends is in the building. They're going to be going at it. And we're going to do a face-off tonight. I got a documentary coming up. I got another biography about to drop as well. So content is coming for the fans. Big up to everybody out there again in the sports world. I'm Seven Mitchell, man. This is the Best of 7 Sports Talk. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Links to the full podcast will be in the description box, available on Spotify as well as iTunes. Y'all stay safe. I will see you guys tomorrow morning here on the Best of 7 Sports Talk, T7M Radio. Your boys got exposed, though. That's all I got to say about that. Your boys got exposed. Play some defense, Kyrie. Play some defense, Harden. Play some defense, KD. Please. It's pathetic.